Since the early 2000s, social media platforms have grown in a global popularity. Like everyone now is using social media. But no one has stopped to consider like the ways that social media platforms have negatively impacted our lives. Like everything we do now revolves around social media, in which I will explain with you in this video on how you can free your mind like from this enslaved mindset. So if you don't free your mind from social media platforms, like if you don't open your mind up to new things, like it can keep us to reach us from reaching our goals. So stay tuned. Let us first look into why social media platforms were created. Right? They were created for two main objectives: connecting people and sharing information on a global scale. It can safely say that those goals were met, yes, but there are still been some negative impacts, like impacts on especially the younger generation of individuals in our society. Let's take a look at this. So, as you can see that it said minutes per day, right here. This is a statistical data from Statista website. So they say this is the minutes per day, right? This is 90 minutes per day in the acts of 2012. That is in the year of 2012. And this is 2013, right? 95 minutes per day. As you can look at the statistics, that the data have been rising each year. Like every year there's a new number in rising, it's not declining. So this data now basically can tell you that people are indulging in social media, and they show you from age group. So from 16, this is the age group right here, from 16 to 64 age. So these are everyone from 16 years old to 64 age that is using social media. And this is 95 minutes per day. Like right here is the least amount of minutes that social media platform have been using. Okay, I know that most persons will disagree to what I'm saying, but I understand that some persons use social media to enhance their businesses and their work tasks, which I understand, and I also can relate to that. But the point I'm trying to reach here with you is that most persons spend 90 minutes per day according to the data that I have just shown you, and which they could spend that 90 minutes doing something productive, or even half of that. Even half of that 90 minutes, even 45 minutes, they could be doing something productive to reach their goals they want to reach in life. You know what I found also amusing? Like most people sit there thinking to themselves like, oh, I'm gonna be rich one day, and oh, I'm special, or oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Well, you're on your phone scrolling through social media, you're playing video games on your phone, not doing anything, you're not learning nothing about money, not learning nothing about finance, and you're saying these ridiculous goals to yourself. I'm not saying that to delete social media entirely off your phone, or stop using social media altogether. What I'm saying is that limit your usage on the phone. Also, do you guys even realize that the more social media involved in our life, like the less interactions we have with one another, like the less people want to talk to, we also isolate ourselves from people. Like we're not having communication, we're not interacting or anything like that. But some people are sitting there, as I just said, like they want to be successful in a particular field, and they even can't have a conversation with a person because they're isolating themselves from people altogether. And the world of business deal with people, so if you can't communicate to people, oh, you're gonna be successful. Like these are very important things to talk about. So yeah, break the shackles and don't let social media sell you this false reality of things that not exist. Because most people on social media taking pictures of this and that, taking pictures of food or cars or whatever. Most of the time it's not even real. Most of the time, sometimes they rent all those stuff, or yeah. So don't let them sell you false reality, and I'll catch you in the next one.